Where are you today?
The prison?
A prison. Where? Where's this place? Fremantle? Bumpy? What'd you like best at the aquarium? What was the coolest animal that you saw? Yeah, the blue crab was very cool. What was the coolest sea creature you saw?
The silver crab.
The what?
Silver lobster.
The big lobster thing?
Yeah, that's silver. Is it the biggest or the biggest wooden?
The biggest wooden in the southern hemisphere.
And what's the actual big?
I don't know. We'll have to look that up later.
Is it like 2.5 feet that one?
This is 1.7 kilometers, I believe. Quite big.
Then this is, the next one will be 20.
Yesterday we headed from Perth down to Busselton and are spending the next couple of days doing the Busselton and Margaret River region, although there's quite a few bushfires around Margaret River at the moment, so there's a few things we might not get to do while we're down here. But today we are heading in to check out some of the wineries and some of the other things around, some breweries, and yeah, see what else we find along the way. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to be scary?
No.
Dark?
Maybe.
Maybe? What's the cave called? Can you pronounce that word?
Nigel.
Is it maybe Niggly?
Nigel.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nigel.
I'm sure, yeah, that could be a Nagilgi.
Could be Gilgi the inside.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some silent letters in that word. I can't imagine how further in. Yep, 2 tons. Did you see what that said? It's the equivalent of having a 4-wheel drive hanging off the roof. It's a big car. It weighs about the same as a big car. Today we are headed on the start of our road trip up to Kalbarri. So we're just at the river. That's about a 4.5-hour drive to the day, and we're stopping at Geraldton for the night, and then on to Kalbarri tomorrow. And then we've got 2 days there, and then down to Jurien Bay and back to Perth. So looking forward to checking out the national parks and seeing some of the scenery around there. And yeah, lots of cool places to visit. What are you most excited about? Where are you going? Where are you going? I don't know. Or at least she has no idea. Kalbarri. So we're at the Pink Lake Hut Lagoon in Port Gregory, and we've just come to the main viewing area. Although we did stop earlier at a different spot and did a little bit of droning. I now have a drone injury because it wouldn't land because of the wind, so that was a bit of fun. But, you know, it's worth it, I'm sure. So far today we have headed from Geraldton all the way up to the Big Lakes, which is only about an hour and 10 minutes from Geraldton, so not a very big drive. And we took lots of photos and some drone shots and cut my fingers with them because the drone wouldn't land because of the wind. We won't be doing that again. We haven't had it very long, so we're still having a bit of trial and error. So yes, they do bite, be careful. After the Big Lake, we've headed up to Kalbarri, however you pronounce that, and we had a little bit of a picnic lunch along the side of the water, and now we're out in the Pinnacles, which is beautiful. Having a little bit of a play in the ruffles. It's very windy though, it's windy the whole time we've been in this northern part of town, so it's a little bit crazy, but it's still very warm at least. It's just the wind and cold at times, but definitely loving the scenery around here, and it's been a really fun road so far. Other than the fingers, and yes, I do have marbles to go band-aids. Whatever works, right? So we've just checked into the Red Bluff Tourist Park in Kalbarri, and it is fantastic. It looks really new, so I don't know how long ago it opened, but it's very modern, and there's still some areas that are under construction to add some new areas outside, but the units are huge. So as you can see, lots of room, lots of space. There's a walking track. So what? Today we're at Kalbarri National Park, and we're about to go down and see Nature's Window and then do the skywalk, which is over behind me now. So excited to go and check these out. You're hearing that lady's voice. So we are in Nambung National Park and we are about to go do the walking loop in the Pinnacles desert area. Are you excited to go for a walk?
Yeah.
What do you think you might see?
Emu.
That would be really cool.
See what?
Wonder if we will see an emu today. It's meant to be lots of emus in the national park. Have you ever seen an emu in the wild?
No.
No. It'd be pretty rare to see them in the wild.
We're going to see lots of emus.
Look at that. How crazy do they look?
I think they go walking.
Yeah, you can. She said, you're right. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ready or not, here I come. So yeah, hide and seek in the Pinnacles. Where are the kids? May never find them. I got you. Got you too!
Again!
Following the baby emu tracks. Maybe baby emus, maybe some other random bird. That looks like a dog print. That's weird.
Mom, this track. Where's another track?
Okay. You walked that whole way! It wasn't even that bad. It's not that hot yet either. Are you proud of yourselves?
Yeah.
Yeah, should be. It's fun though, hey? Even if we didn't see any emus.
We saw tiny emu tracks.
We did, and big ones.
Yeah.
Kangaroos! Yay, we saw an animal! We are on our way back from Nambung National Park, heading back down towards Perth. We've just stopped in Lancelin, I think it's called, and looking into sandboard hire. So I might go and have a little bit of fun on the sand dunes if we can get a board and see how that goes. Could be a disaster, could be really fun.